Om Shri Sai Ram, offering my most humble salutations at the divine lotus feet of my beloved Master, Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba. In this episode of Premaarpanam, I share my mother's merging with her Lord. After my marriage, I became occupied with work and family life. My involvement in Sai activities reduced, and I continued only with simple daily practices like lighting the lamp. 2 years into my marriage, I was expecting, and my parents, who had by then moved to the south of India, were very happy. About 5 months before my due date, I went to visit my mother. When I saw her, I was deeply disturbed. She had become very frail and her health had weakened considerably. Within a year of moving south, she had once again started Balvikas classes and was actively participating in Samiti activities. However, over the following year, her health declined rapidly. It was Shivaratri, 27th February 1995, when I met her. It was a surprise visit. She was very happy to see me. For the first time, she was unable to visit her beloved Shiva temple on this auspicious day and instead asked us to go and pray on her behalf. I stayed with her for 2 days, doing whatever little I could to serve her. She was happy, and despite her weak condition, she was even planning for my delivery to take place there. By then, she was mostly confined to bed. Within a few days after I returned to Mumbai, I had a desperate call from my father asking me to come back immediately, as the doctors had given my mother only 24 hours to live. I rushed back on the evening of 6th March. She saw me and perhaps recognized me too. And the next evening, on 7th March, she merged with her Lord. That surprise visit was also planned by the Lord. Otherwise, I would not have been able to see or talk to her. I am extremely grateful for that. Swami had once given my brother his visiting card, which my brother had in turn given to my mother. It remained with her throughout her hospital stay. At the very moment she passed away, the card too disappeared. We searched everywhere, but it could not be found. For us, it felt as though she had truly merged in Swami. Though we knew that the years she had lived were a divine extension, a lease of life given by Swami, the loss of someone so close, especially one's mother, was not easy to bear. I was 5 months pregnant at that time, a phase when one needs one's mother the most. My father was unable to cope up with the loss. Losing a life partner is perhaps one of the deepest pains. My brother was devastated. Somehow, I held myself together, supported by my husband and my in-laws. Yet, a mother's absence can never be replaced. I missed her deeply. At the same time, there was a quiet acceptance within that she was free from her bodily suffering and had reached her Lord. When her body was brought to my grandparents' home, emotions ran high. Her siblings, in their grief, questioned Swami, saying she had done so much for him, yet he did not save her. They felt she had been taken away at a time when her daughter needed her the most. One of my uncles even suggested removing Swami's pictures from the altar. My grandparents were inconsolable. Their daughter, just 50 years old, had left before them. In that moment, I do not know where the strength came from, but I found myself standing up for Swami. I told them, please do not say anything about Swami. He gave her 13 extra years of life to fulfill all her responsibilities, to see her daughter married, to know that her daughter was expecting, and to see her son settled. In those years, she served him wholeheartedly through Balvikas, bhajans and seva, bringing many into his fold. It was a life well lived, perhaps not long, but deeply meaningful, a life that reflected her master's teachings. The countless condolences we received were a testament to how many lives she had touched and transformed. In those difficult months that followed, I experienced Swami's grace in a deeply personal way. He became my divine mother, holding me, guiding me, and supporting me in innumerable ways. Through him, I was blessed with a mother-in-law who was truly a mother in love. She took care of me during my pregnancy with great affection and strength, standing by me as a pillar of support and trying in her own way to fill the void my mother had left. 4 months after my mother's passing, in July, my daughter was born. Though there were some health challenges initially, Swami took care of everything, guiding us to the right doctors at the right time and ensuring her well-being. In every way, it was clear that Swami had taken complete charge of my life after my mother. He continues to be my divine mother, guiding me in every step even today. My mother lived her life for him and his mission, and in turn, he has continued to shower his grace upon our family, caring for us, protecting us, and guiding us even decades after she left her body. I feel truly blessed to have had such an inspiring mother. Her legacy lives on through us. Offering the 9th episode of Premaarpanam, my journey from Sai to Sai at his divine lotus feet. Jai Sai Ram.